Hello guys, how you guys doing? I'm Thales and we're back with another How to Slice. In today's How to Slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome Halloween masks. So let's go to the video. So this is the Scorpion mask. As you can see, this is a really nice model to print. It's a big scorpion that attaches to your face and it's got a big tail that wraps around your neck. This is a really nice model. So let's take a look at the best print settings to print this beautiful model. So let's take a look. This is the main part right here. This covers the nose area and all of the other claws will attach to the center point. And this is the tail. This is a articulated tail that wraps around your neck. So this is a really nice model. As you can see, this model consists of pins to attach the tails together right here. So this part with this, the end of the tail, and the tail itself attaches under here. So this is a really nice model. So let's start with the first claw. As you can see, this is the biggest claw right here, and this will need support. As you can see, this is at an overhang that your printer cannot print. So we're gonna have to add overhang because our printer cannot print on mid-air. And we're gonna be adding some brim because as you can see, this model is tilted. So this claw is kind of tilted. So we're gonna be adding brim to make sure that this claw right here does not tip over or unstick from the build plate. So let's start. First off, let's go to the print settings and we're gonna be printing at 0.16 millimeters so we can get a better quality print. Vertical shells we can leave it at 3. This is perfectly fine. Let's increase to 15%. At gyroid we're gonna be adding brim. So brim width, we're gonna be adding a big brim. So a 10 millimeter brim is great. For support material, we're gonna be generating support material. We're gonna paint on support. So generate support material, yes. And let's go to a organic support material. So we will make a branch style support. And over here in 0.2, we can leave it at detachable. This is perfectly fine. Top interface layers, we can reduce to 2, so it's better and easier to remove the support. So this is quite fine. The standard value is nice, and for speed we can be reducing for small perimeters to 50 millimeters a second on the standard NV3v3 SE. For bamboo printers, sometimes you can leave at the standard printing speed. This is perfectly fine. So this is quite nice. So let's paint on support. So let's select the model, go to paint on support, and this is the nice part. We're gonna be increasing the highlight overhang by angle, so we're gonna see the most critical areas. So this is quite nice. We're gonna be adding a lot of brim to this part. By selecting brush size, you can increase the brush size, so it's easier to paint. So your brush is bigger, so you don't have to do a lot of passes. You can paint on the underside of the claw. By painting everything, you'll make sure that the support holds a lot this model because this is crucial. As you can see, I have painted one side. Let's paint the other side. And as you can see, if sometimes you mess up something, you can just click Shift and erase. So I have painted the model, and as you can see, the underside is all painted and the claw right here. This will make sure that we got a really nice support structure for our claw. So we can go back and this model is ready to print. Let's just slice to take a look. So as you can see, this build plate would take 14 hours and 32 minutes to print, and we have added custom support, so paint on support. This way we're gonna have a really nice surface contact to print this model, and we have added brim specific to this part right here because this is crucial to hold this claw and make sure it does not unstick from the build plate. So this is gonna turn into a really nice print. As for the other parts, they can be printed at the same print settings without any support. So over here in support material, you can untoggle this and you can remove the brim. We could be adding brim specific to this part, so let's do that. To add brim to just this part, we're gonna be canceling the brim that we added for the whole project. So right here, we're gonna go back to the default settings, that is a 0 brim width. Go over here, right click on the main mask, add settings, skirt and brim, and select brim type and brim width. This way we can add a 8mm brim just to make sure that the stall part does not unstick from the build plate. Don't forget to print more pins to attach the cloth to this part. So all of these prints can be printed at the same print settings as before, 0.16mm, as the articulated tail. Make sure that you do not print this with brim, because brim sometimes are hard to remove from articulated models and they can mess up the movement and sometimes leave some scars. So the rest of the prints are fairly simple to print. You can be printing the same settings and it's gonna turn into a really nice print after assembled. So the models are ready to print. Make sure you check stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLFlix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.